Hello, good evening. Welcome to another edition of Come Out Things. No, I want to speak to y'all, and I want y'all to tell me how you feel. I want you to use your common sense. Ask yourself some questions. No, how do you feel now in Barbados? Do you feel safe? Do you feel that you can maybe sit at home, leave your windows open, leave your doors open? How do you feel? Do you feel that when you get your paycheck, that you can go to the supermarket and buy the things that you not only need, but things you feel like eating for you, maybe your partner, your children? You feel that after being paid, you can pay your electric bill, your water bill, your phone bill, and just in case you have a medical emergency, you'll be able to pay that? Do you feel that if you wanted to pay down on a house right now, you have the ability to do that in Barbados? Are the prices affordable? Are you able to rent to own a home? Maybe one that's made by the government of Barbados. I mean, a proper home. How do you feel about that? Do you feel safe on the roads? Do you feel that you can achieve the things you want to achieve right now in Barbados? Instead of being in a rat race where you work until you reach in your 70s and then you just lay down and you're on a measly pension and you're just barely scratching the surface. How do you feel right now? Do you really feel that the legislation that's being implemented right now in Barbados is beneficial to you? The cybercrime bill, the wiretapping, the digital IDs that can track you and track your savings, etc. The 10 laws, the fact that they're bringing in a lot of multinationals into Barbados who most likely will be vying for your jobs because we see a fast food restaurant is already seeking them and probing them. How do you feel about that? Do you really feel right now that this government cares? Do you feel so? I can be quite frank with you now, right? Because I ask those questions. But these people don't care about you. These people care only about certain people. We've seen a lot of money being borrowed. Is that money trickling down? I know years ago when Tom Adams and them were in power, we would see money trickling down. You would get through the construction industry, agriculture. You had certain Intel and certain electronic companies and technological companies. You had certain infrastructure in place. But no, we don't no longer depend on sugarcane. We no longer can say we depend on tourism. Our main industry is boring. And to be quite truthful to you, these people don't care about you. Well, if even some of them don't even care about their own family, they can care about you. I say this because you know why? I know that some of them don't care about their own family. I know right now of a gentleman who is wheelchair bound, who has a hearing impediment, who's living in a house that the flooring is rotten. He can't get into the bathroom because he's in a wheelchair. The bathroom is small. The front of the house is falling off. Termites running straight through the house. That it can be stopped if there is some intervention. And you know why he say this? Because he's family to a minister, a prominent minister, this gentleman. I know of another minister who has relatives who are living, even worse than people who living in certain houses. When I say that, some living in shanties. You understand? Some of them, the people are telling them, don't tell nobody his family to me. If you're going for work, all these kind of things. They don't care about the family, they can care about you. They care if you survive. They only care about is when it's election time, coming around, getting your vote, that you can put them in so they could get a big salary and get the thing in, you pay certain things and meet certain contacts and invest and do a lot of different things that would be beneficial to them for when they're ready to leave out here. Because when they're ready, they ain't staying here. Because we can be so debt-ridden about here can be so bad with crime because people suffering and people can do anything to get money. You understand? But here's going to be so debt-ridden and so violent, and people going to be suffering and hungry, that these people are going to leave about here. You know that right now there are people who still have pit toilets in Barbados. I saw a gentleman in St. Peter. He's supposed to be canvassing for the Democratic Labour Party, right? I saw him go and he did a film with an elderly lady who said she was voting for this government for almost 60 years. And she is using a pit toilet. You're hosting a mess. You understand? I mean, in total chaos. You understand? People have dogs living in better condition than these people. People don't have running water. People don't have electricity. You understand? And people are of the mentality of Barbadians has me so peeved that I'm wondering they're still with this corned beef and biscuit psychology that they're using. You know what they're doing? They're allowing you to keep in a party, telling you they care about you, come out dance party with us. But when you done partying, you go home and you pull your fridge door, your fridge ain't got enough food. Your electric bill in arrears, your water in arrears. You can hardly pay your phone bill. You can't buy school clothes for your school children. All these kind of things. Bus fare hard. You know what I mean? You ain't got a travel allowance. Be realistic. You know that you people have the power to make these people do certain things. You know that? You know that things should not pass unless there's some form of referendum, some form of public vote. That's what we asked for, and that's what they promised, and they are not doing it. You know that right now, right? And this came from staff members. It is alleged that the St. Philip District Hospital has a serious rat problem, and as soon as the patient sleeping, they said that a rat will jump up across the bed and run across the patient. Rats is being in the storeroom. Rats is run through the kitchen. Huh? You're aware of that? This is what it is alleged. This is what staff members, more than one, I'm speaking plural, have called me and told me. You understand me? These are the things that are happening. So when people don't even have the decency to put some money towards it, to get some form of pest control situation in a hospital, you think they really care about people in Barbados? They only care about what they can achieve or what they can accomplish through your exploitation, because that's what they're doing right now. You know, they're exploiting us. That's what they are doing right now, exploiting us. You understand? And Barbados seems to be the guinea pig of the Caribbean, because when they want to implement things, they're using here for, you know why? Because we are passive. We are the most passive set of people in the Caribbean, because the things that they can get away with, they can't get away in Jamaica, nor Haiti, nor Trinidad. You understand? They do it here first and see how it works, and then maybe risk at the others. But the others just stand up and say no. You see all the people in England get nothing about the digital IDs? Huh? You see, I want you all really see them, you know. Because when I speak about things sometimes, and I tell myself, maybe I think different from people, but there are others who are like-minded, you know. Because these things come to pass. And the people who are found to be wrong don't have the decency to come and say sorry. I'm speaking about all the doctors and things during the COVID issues, you know, who turned out now to be wrong when they see AstraZeneca take off the shelves because they say it's causing blood clots and all kind of things, and Pfizer with all the side effects and all these kind of things. I look at these things now that they've come to light, and when we spoke about them, myself, Fred Corbin, Lamumba, all the others that spoke about them, you understand? And they call us conspiracy theorists. But I can tell you something, I'm proud to be a conspiracy theorist. You know why? Noah was a conspiracy theorist. When you always talk about flood, the people didn't believe it because they never see water on earth before. But when they come, all of them knocking on the earth trying to get in. You understand me? Anyway, this is enough for now. I have something else to talk about, and I'm going to speak about it later. But I want you all, please, keep your tempers down. Keep your spirits up. Speak out. If you feel frightened to speak out, call me, my back broad. Call me, I will speak about it. Alright? And remember, do something good for your fellow man, because a lot of us need it. Alright? This is Winston Clark. This is Come Out Things. Have a good one.